in the building.
Grooverelly.
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 We're fucking with Grooverelly.
My girlfriend asked me why I write so many sad songs. Don't know the answer, I don't think that there's a right one. Why the fuck do all my old friends hate me? People keep changing, everyone erase me.
Hi, I'm Scapegoat. I make music. I'm from North Bay, Ontario, Canada, and I'm with Grooverelly.
Holding on for so long, how do you feel when
Okay, so when I record a song, I kind of get like my inspiration to like start recording and stuff. That kind of comes from just like, you know, how I'm feeling at the time, or sometimes even it's like I'll see a movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll see a movie and I'll just be like, yo, I want to write a song about that, like that kind of stuff. So I'll get inspiration from somewhere, and then I'll just hop on FL Studio and, you know, play some guitar, make a beat, and then I'll lay in my bed for like an hour listening to it and like try to come up with some lyrics for it.
That's pretty cool. So you record at home? Do you ever like go to a studio or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah.
Nice.
No, I've never been in a studio. Like I've been in like the studios at my like school.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts, but I've done that.
I'd like to say it counts because some of the studios or like in schools I've been to are like way better than actual like DIY stuff that people like actually put some effort into.
Yeah, definitely. They got like that big what's that thing called? Like with all the knobs.
I know
and
what
all
you're
the
talking about, but I
sliders
don't know
and
what it's
stuff.
called.
Yeah, me
no.
neither. It's super cool though.
The recording studio at my school, it's like huge, and apparently it costs like $2 or $3 million, and I'm like, yo, is this where like if this is where my tuition's going to, that's fine, but like I just want to know so I could use it more.
Yeah, that's super cool. Like our recording studio at my high school, I just graduated actually, but yeah, there it's like everything's pretty much falling apart, but they got some good equipment. Like they got a bunch of Macs and stuff.
Yeah. My high school, it was like falling apart. The building was like over 100 years old, but they still had like money for Macs, and they had like not a studio room, but like a band room that was soundproofed, and I found that really cool.
Yeah, we have the same thing. And my school is like 100 years old too. It's like I forget how it worked, but it was like an only boys school and an only girls school, I think, and then they came together and made up one. Yeah.
One big school.
I'm on the edge, anxiety just makes my head.
Okay, so just like I don't know, I'll go hang out with my friends and stuff, and that'll like inspire me in some way, like things we'll talk about, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of stuff, or I'll even like other music. Obviously, I'll get inspired by other people's music.
So would you say that your music is like really personal because it's all kind of stuff that's just like back to you at the end of the day?
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. There's a lot of people. I know 100% my dream collab is Jake Eld from Modern Baseball.
Dude, why? Okay, so it's funny because a couple like 2 weeks ago I interviewed Skelly, and we just had like a good 5-minute conversation about how we loved Modern Baseball. Dude,
Oh, they're so good, bro.
honestly, I felt like the most powerful person in the planet because I listened to Modern Baseball, and I would like dictate my friends just life because I was like, yeah, listen, I listen to real music. I don't know about you, so
Yeah, they're such a good band. Like, I don't know what it is, but like their songwriting is so like, I don't know. It's just so good, and it's like very, you know, relatable because it's all kind of like, you know, high school kind
Yeah.
of things.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I feel like that's a perfect soundtrack to like high school into college, because I think they made Modern Baseball when they were in college too. So I don't know, just kind of
Yeah, I think so. And they got Your Graduation too, that song.
yeah, dude. I've like I swear if everyone I interview like talks about Modern Baseball, I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
My girlfriend asked me why I write so many sad songs. Don't know the answer.
Okay, so the weird thing with me is that like any new song I make automatically becomes my like favorite song,
Yeah.
because kind of what happens is that I'll like hear something in another song, like a technique, you know what I mean, or something.
Mhm.
And I'll be like, oh, I gotta put that in a new song, and I'll just like, you know, fuck around in FL Studio and try to do that. And I'll be like, oh yeah, this is my new favorite. I don't know, it's weird, but that's how I feel. Like my newest song I just put out is like my favorite one I've made, just because like one of those most recent ones.
Nice. Yeah.
And I kind of, you know, really switched it up.
I could take you out like back when I was 16. I was looking down.
I'd say best advice I've gotten for like music is to just like, you know, be yourself and don't like let people, you know, talk you down and into not doing what you love and stuff. Just, I don't know, is really good advice. And I've used it like ever since I started making music, just to be like, you know, not to doubt myself and yeah, that kind of thing. And then to other people, I would give is do not stress about plays and don't let that shit get to you. Because when I first started making music, I had so much like self-doubt about like the whole thing. I didn't think I would go anywhere with it, just because I'd be like, oh, this only has like this amount of plays, and I'd like I'd stay awake at night because of it. It was really stupid. It fucked with me a lot, but eventually I learned just to like, you know, let it go, and just that doesn't matter in the long run.
Nice.
And I never want to read it. Door shut.
Yeah, let me think. I don't know. I've just been making music. Like I've had a lot more time, you know, to work on music.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like ever since that, my songwriting's been more like, I guess, how would I say this? Like about myself, like what's going on in my head and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because I've had so much time to, you know, think and all that. So, and something else, I don't know. That's about it. It's pretty boring.
Yeah,
I've been like sitting around.
It's quarantine. What more can you really do?
Exactly.
Do you have any plans once quarantine ends? Like, let's say coronavirus goes magically away next year. Do you plan to do like performances, like live performances? What's the plan or the goal?
Oh yes, 100%. I want to do that so bad. I had something planned. It was like I was gonna play like all my songs in like a band kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I had my friend's band, Simon. My friend, he's got what's it called? It's called the Lefties.
Mm-hmm.
They're super fire. They're so good. And they were going to back me for this show. And it was going to be super cool. I was going to be like playing guitar and singing, and his brother's on drums, and he was going to do bass for it. It was going to be super cool. But, you know, the laws got a little more, like, I don't know if they're laws, but, you know, it got a little more restricted. And that kind of sucks. So we had to push it until spring, you know what I mean?
How's Canada doing right now in terms of like their quarantine and their numbers?
Yeah, you know, it was pretty good, but I think it started getting a little worse.
Yeah,
and that sucks.
Same thing over here. I mean, like, we were never really doing that good, but like, in terms of America, we were like kind of getting there. And I think yesterday we hit like 100,000 daily, like for one day, which is like insane.
That is insane. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's never been that bad where I live. It's like, 'cause I live in like this tiny town, and there's not much going on here. So we never really had like a huge, you know, problem with that stuff.
Everything fades when I need it. Too scared to speak, can't remember.
Okay. So I don't know if you know, but I produce my own music.
I actually did not, and I wish
90.
I did before this.
Yeah, but I will say that I really love working with Irby. That dude's so talented.
A lot of people
so
have been using his beats lately, and that's how I like got into him.
Yeah.
You know Ors, right? I think he recently used an Irby beat on an unreleased, and I was like, yeah, this is really good.
Yeah, dude. He actually used one of my beats too. We're collabing on something.
I know. He hasn't put it out yet, right? Because I think he sent it to me, but I don't know if he hasn't released it yet.
No, it's coming out December, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, part of his bi-weekly. I'm excited for that kid.
Yeah.
CJ.
But yeah, like producers I like to work with is like I just worked with Hisoka. I don't know if you know him, but he's like this kind of, I don't know, he doesn't post too often, but he's like this lo-fi producer. and I worked with him on School Rooftop with Palfu.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that song too. Actually, I feel like after Paufu's like grow to TikTok fame, a lot of those songs are getting plays. How do you feel about like TikTok in terms of like like pushing people into the industry and like growing people's music?
Okay, yeah. I think it's a really good way for like, people to get their songs out there because it's such like this big platform. But I don't get why people like. I've had comments on my songs even. They'll be like, "Oh, I hope this doesn't turn into like an overused TikTok song."
Yeah.
And I get that. Like, you don't want to hear the same song a million times, right? But at the same time, I'm not complaining, bro.
Yeah, I mean, why would you either?
Yeah, exactly. It's a great way for artists to get recognized because like I said, it's a huge platform.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we've seen people get like labels off of TikTok, so I don't see why an artist would complain about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Knees got cracks on my phone screen, so flexed up.
I have been trying to go out as producer more.
Mhm.
Like I can't think. Oh, with Skelly, I produced that song Company. Me and Salem Avenue did that one. So that's super. I don't know. I love hearing people on my beats. It's super cool. But other than like that, I've had some ideas for merch and stuff. Me and my friend Travis have been, just thinking about a few ideas and a few designs. But yeah, you can expect that pretty soon because I really want to get that out.
Nice. Everyone watching this right now, just need you to know, buy Scapegoat's merch.
Yes, please.
I can't remember what she said.
I do actually. So I don't know how much I could say about this, but me and Palfu have a song coming out soon, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
We're gonna leave that one in the vault
Also-
until it's ready.
Yes, exactly, yes. Me and I don't know if you know Crack Lizard.
I've heard the name before, but I've never listened to their music. And every time
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go to listen, there's always like some new song that pops up, and I'm so upset.
Yeah, he's actually my friend. He lives in my town,
Nice.
which is funny. Yeah, he produced that Breaking by Skelly.
Love that.
I know, bro. They both snapped on that. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, me, him, and I don't know if you heard of Mackie either.
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, me and him are me, Crack Lizard, Mackie. We're all working on an EP, so we're all getting together. Like we haven't been really consistent with it, but we're trying to get together. Every now and then to work on this project, and it's gonna be super cool. I can't wait to get it finished, bro. It's taken a while, but it's gonna be good.
I mean, as long as it's good, I'm sure people don't mind waiting.
Oh yeah, and last thing, I got a project that I'm working on my page. I got some pretty, I'd say established, I guess you use that word, artists on it, and I cannot wait to get it finished and put it out for you guys. It's gonna be super cool.
I'm sure everyone will be waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the edge, anxiety just makes my head.
Definitely, like, both ways. I think it has done both because, there's like, bro, there's nobody here who makes music. I know like 3 people. It's bad. I wish there was more people, but at the same time, I'm grateful I got people to make music with like locally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'd say like if I lived in LA or something, be a bit easier. You know what I mean?
Do you think that since there's such a few amount of people who make music, that drove you to go outwards and like drove you to get a song with Skelly, drove you to get a song with Paufu?
Yeah. I mean, those things I haven't really like went out and looked for. It's just kind of like I met Skelly through what is it? I think it was Bateki, actually. Me and him were in Bateki together like like 2 years ago, I think. So me and him have been friends for a little bit. So I guess I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? It's just like that stuff kind of just happened. Like those are my friends, and like the Powfu thing. You know, he just hit me up on Instagram and we're like, yo, let's make a song. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like, you know, sitting in this town where literally like nobody makes any music and there's nobody to collab with, and like literally like probably 2 ways you can get your name out there and stuff. I just kind of that, you know, that's thank God for the internet, bro, because I would not be doing any of this right now.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of artists are like born and bred on the internet now, so thank God for it, really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, this is how
Yeah, thank
Grooverelly
God.
happened, just straight up internet.
Yeah, that's super cool, and like that's what's so cool about the underground, bro. It's like so many people from different places, you know, just getting together and talking music and making music, like that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely, I feel like, one of the most beautiful parts of the underground, because you have kids who grew up just playing Minecraft decide to, instead of going to Minecraft, they just hopped on SoundCloud, started listening to some things, started feeling inspired, got a mic,
Oh
learned how
yeah,
to do this, that, and the third, and now it's just like, it's a beautiful thing, honestly.
it's so cool, dude. I don't know how to describe it, bro. It's just such a cool, like, and everybody's so nice, bro. It's such a nice
Yeah.
place. SoundCloud, the new scene, is just super, you know, cool to be in, and I'm very thankful for everybody.
Everything fades when I need it. Too scared to speak and remember.
So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of like cool new artists coming out, and I think the new scene, like that new genre, hyper pop. Yeah, that's what they call it, right? That's
Yeah.
what the kids call it.
That's what's cool with the kids these days.
Yeah, that's it's super cool. I think it's like I used to do kind of stuff like that too without knowing what I was doing. Like I got a song called "Fuck Up Knees Got Cracks on My Phone Screen," and that's kind of, you know, it kind of sounds like that. It's still up too. It's just like it's like a basic like 808 with a keyboard and like trap drums, and it's kind of, you know, sounds like that. So I think it's really cool to hear that sound, you know, done better than I did it, and
Yeah.
like it's so big now.
Dude, it's huge. Okay, so it's funny because I feel like back in 2016 to like 2018, everyone was trying to be like Lil Peep and Suicide Boys, and now everyone's trying to be like 100 Gex and Glaive. It's hilarious.
Yes, dude. I know. It's kind of, it's cool though. I'm glad you know, that new sound's coming out, because I was going to talk about this too. There's a lot, like, what I think, there's a lot of new cool artists, like new, unique, like with a really cool sound, like that kind of thing. They're coming out just now, but there's also a lot of people who sound the exact same and think they need to, you know, kind of follow like this rule book of how to make music,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. And I mean, you know, it sounds good. Whatever. Oh my god, my phone just vibrated. Sorry. It's cool, but you know, I just think people need to stop, you know, thinking there's a rule book to making music, and you know, the reality of it is you got to break the rules. Because look at this new sound.
Yeah,
This is nothing like
that's essentially what
anything I've ever
hyperpop
heard.
was. It was like, all right, we'll take elements of pop and then literally throw it in our laptop, shake it around, and absolutely destroy what it was and make our own new thing. And I think that's beautiful.
It is, dude. It's so cool. It's like I know, it's just literally just a bunch of kids on their computers, like
Yeah,
fucking around. It's
like,
super cool.
Glaive is like 15, 16. Parker is like 15 or 16. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Dude,
I know.
I
Leo
love
too.
it.
He's like 12 or something.
I could take you out like back when I was 16. I was looking down.
I don't know. I think the first thing I would invest in is a house. I'll move out of my parents' house because I'm still at home right now. And just, you know, ball out, buy some cool clothes, buy some new equipment, some new studio equipment, and just chill. I don't know. I don't think I could spend $1 million in 24 hours, honestly.
It's funny because we all want $1 million, but thinking about how to spend it so fast is like no one. I don't think I've seen anyone actually able to do it without being like, yeah, I guess I'll just buy like 10 other houses or whatever and just call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. Yeah, like everybody wants so much like money, but it's like when you have it, you don't really know what to fucking do with
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
And I never want to read it. Door shut.
Wow, we're getting deep, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really, well, I've sat back and thought about it a few times, but it's like, I don't know. It's such like a mystery. You know what I mean? Like, there could be like, like an afterlife, but you can't really be 100% sure about that. And I don't know. It's just like every time I've thought about it, I just find myself, at the same place thinking like, oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You get into like a deep rabbit hole that just kind of leads to the same place. It's like, I really couldn't tell you anything.
Yeah, I know. It's weird and it's fascinating, and it's also kind of terrifying.
All right, we're gonna move away from that because I started thinking about that too. That was kind of scary.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, every time I ask this question, especially in person, or like my manager asks it, everyone's like, "Shit, wait, cut the camera. I gotta think about this for a second."
Yeah, bro. I gotta get in my feelings. I don't know. I have no idea what happens. Superpower. What would I have? I don't know. If you asked me this question when I was like 12, I would have had an answer like that, bro.
Dude, that's the
But
scary
I
part
don't
about
know.
growing up.
Oh, dude, don't get me started. I'm gonna cry, bro. I just wish I was like 12 playing GameCube again.
Dude, that
You know what I mean?
was like the best time of my life. I used to play Sonic. I forgot which
Bro,
one it was.
me too.
I used to play Sonic, Lego Star Wars, and SpongeBob like all the time.
Yeah, dude, I had Sonic Heroes.
That's the one I had.
Dude, that game.
Dude, the soundtrack for
I
that
don't
game
even
was
know.
so good. First of all,
I know, it's amazing. I miss that. Oh my god, I gotta pick up a GameCube and get that game, bro.
they're like $20 if you can find it.
Yeah, I know. There's some at the pawn shops here.
Every
That,
time I like
they're like
find one,
60
they're like.
bucks.
Every time I find one, they're like 25, but we're not sure if it works. And I was like, "Can you like check?" He was like, "No, it's up to you." I'm like, "That's a scam. That's a
You gotta take a
scam if I
gamble,
ever
bro.
knew one."
All right, so back on this question here. Oh, dude. This is more deep than the what happens after you die question. Wow. I don't even... There's so many possibilities, you know what I mean? I was really into Spider-Man when I was little. So I would get, like, Spider-Man powers, and I would whip around the city, the 5 tall buildings that are in this town, and I just chill, and I'd sit on top of buildings and just think about my life.
I feel like that'd be a really
And-
good place to get pictures too for like album cover too.
Oh,
on
yeah,
top of a
fit
building.
pics on the top of a high-rise, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Dude,
that'd be
let's go.
fire.
That'd be so sick.
Holding on for so long. How do you feel when
Okay, so the thing is, I'm not really, like, making a living yet. I mean, music is the only thing I have going on right now. And I'm pretty sure I'm just, I've been thinking about just going all in and just, like, fully committing to it.
Yeah.
And, I'm still kind of thinking, because I'm, like, only 18 still. And I got, a lot ahead of me, but music is, like, the only thing that I, like, really love to do. It's like, I fucked up high school so bad. I failed English twice. I failed civics and career studies. The 2 easiest bullshit courses, too.
Dude, I feel bad
I don't know.
laughing, but it's kind of funny.
Oh, dude, no, it is. It's hilarious, dude. I know it is. Because I didn't pay attention at all in high school. I was, like, either thinking about music or thinking about playing some, like, fucking video game or something.
Yeah.
I literally zone out all day, or I'm listening to music in my headphones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I still have some time to decide it. But I really want to just, jump headfirst into it and just, go all in, completely commit to music and just see what happens.
I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of artists do. Like, there's just one push that's like, all right, I'm quitting my job, I'm dropping out of school, I'm just gonna work. And for a lot of those people who are really into it, it does work out for them. And I can say like I like your music. I think if you really went all in, you could make it.
I appreciate that,
It's just
bro.
my little love to
And
you.
I've been thinking about it. Believe me, bro. I think it's like, I don't know. It's scary, but at the same time very exciting. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's a big venture, especially
Hmm.
since it's not like, I guess you can say an in-demand career, but it's definitely something that everyone wants. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
um,
It's hard though. It's a lot of work. You know what I mean?
of course, yeah. I mean, it's
Hmm.
basically just you on your own doing your own thing, hoping
Yeah.
that other
You're
people
your
want.
own boss.
Yeah, hoping that other people want it too. So, I feel you.
Hmm.
Knees got cracks on my phone screen, so flexed up, but we sitting in the nosebleeds. Gas in my lungs got me feeling like I'm Broly.
Yeah. I just want to give a quick shout out to my parents for putting up with my shit. I want to shout out to Travis, Liam, Alex, Jack, all my friends, all those guys. There's a lot of them, so I can't really name them offhand right now. Connor, my best friend for 12 years. Thank you for, believing in me, thinking I could do this music thing, and it's really working out, I think, right now. I just need to put a little more work into it. Shout out to my girlfriend. I love that woman. Thank you so much. And that's all I have to say. My name is Scapegoat. This has been my interview with Grooverelly. Thank you for watching. Peace out.